And just for insurance and... Alright, now that we are glowing, but definitely what? Bleh. Hey all, and welcome back to my channel. This is probably an absolutely horrible idea, but I don't have much of a choice, so we are going into it now. I literally have tried to shut off the heat vent that's like right over there, but that didn't happen, so we're gonna sit here doing makeup and you're gonna watch as I sweat throughout. Today we're gonna be doing a get ready with me. I know that I have not done a lot of these, mostly because they take a lot of effort to do and they take a lot of effort to edit and all that jazz, and I can sometimes be hideously lazy. But I've got some new things that I have like got from Black Friday and all that jazz. I also have this cute little PR product which I need to review within a certain time or else they're gonna kick me off Octoly. So here we are. And just for information's sake, this is the PUR No Filter Blurring Photography Primer. I don't usually do a lot of high-end primers. I just have so many primers from like drugstore and crap like that I'm like, I don't need nothing too much expensive, but this one does. It's like illuminating and it's supposed to like blur, and I'm like, I could give that a try. That could be something my particular face could benefit from. And this was gifted to me from PUR The Complexion Authority. So yeah, we got this going on. I guess that's what we're gonna start with. And I do have some newer items in here that I got, like I said, via Black Friday. I don't think that haul's gonna be up before this video is up, so y'all are gonna see these things in a haul later at when I go home. So we're gonna open this here, and what? Ew. Oh, this looks like illuminated snot. I got to bring you in closer so you can see my sweat in real time. It does say shake well, so that's my error for not being smart. You can see the sheen of sweat on my chest. So we have shaken this crap up. Alright, okay, it looks a lot better. Still kind of looks like snot, but it looks a lot better. Alright, so I'm just gonna like, did I get it? I don't think I brought a mirror in. Oh well, let's just like go. Ooh, okay, alright, I'm probably gonna use like way too, oh crap. It's like super liquidy, so like as you go to put the applicator back in the bottle, it like catches and ooh, it feels good. But it catches on the side and that's all dribbling down into that area there. Let me get a mirror. All right, got me a mirror. So let's just kind of, this is how I usually do my primer. I just kind of smooth it all out there going on. It does feel like nice and hydrating, which is fantastic because that's really what I look for in a primer. You guys know that my holy grail primer is the Almay Smart Shade one, and Almay is not cruelty free, so if I can find another really good illuminating, hydrating primer that is not cruelty free, that is cruelty free, that would be fan-tucking. Though it's super like liquidy, like it's got this dropper on it, but I'm literally just taking what's on the dropper and like smearing it all over my face instead, which may not be the best thing, but oh well. All right, it definitely makes your skin like sheeny, like it's definitely got some kind of like illuminating pearls and crap going up all in here. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. After I blend it all out, I'll give you a close-up. All right, definitely illuminating. I don't know if you can see, there's like freaking reflex on my fingers. My face is like shine-tastic, which hopefully will work well for me because that's kind of what I need. All right, so we've got that on. I'm gonna go then in. This is a foundation that I actually left here, which I can now use because it's like CoverGirl is cruelty free now, so yay, and I'm already sweating. This is their Ready Set Gorgeous Fresh Complexion Oil-Free Foundation. This is one of my holy grails. Hopefully it's still good. We'll certainly find out soon enough. I have mine in the shade 105. Oh, it still looks good. Still looks good. Doesn't smell weird. Well, foundation kind of smells weird, but it doesn't smell like it's dying. Right, this is gonna be all kinds of fun and awkward. All right, I got my mirror here. Let's see if I can, I got my foundation there. It's already sliding down my hand. And the reason I chose this foundation is because this is a foundation that I go way back with. So, woo, that pale. But it's a foundation that I like really know how it performs. So when trying it with a new primer, I can be like, that's usually not how it goes. I am a little miffed recently because you guys know I've got dry skin like the Saharan desert. It's usually like in this section and the rest is just like normal dryness. But I've been getting like crackly little nastiness going on my forehead, and I'm like, I'm not about that life, I'm not about that life. But so far this foundation is reacting really nicely to the primer. So that is, okay, there we go, do the awkward crisscross applesauce. That is definitely a good sign, and I just love this foundation. It could be that too. I hadn't used it in so long because it wasn't cruelty-free. It was my favorite. I think that puts us done on the foundation frontier. Not sure how well my camera can show things up because, you know, it's not a camera, it's a phone. But so far, the two play nicely together. My foundation does look very smooth and illuminated, which is super nice. But let's go on in here with some concealer. I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer in L1 Neutral, which is probably way too pale for me, but we're rolling with it. Set that bad boy. We're going to be using my current favorite setting powder, which is the Milk Makeup Blur Plus Set Matte Loose Setting Powder. Mine is in the shade Translucent Light. I love loose setting powders, but I honestly absolutely hate how just messy they are, and they get everywhere. It comes like this, comes with a little applicator that I do not use. Then you open it up, powder. Open it up like, what? Like this? Like, yeah, like that. And you just gotta dump this crap in the cap and hope you've got enough. One of these days, maybe we will come up with a better, like, setting powder container packaging thing. But until then, we're just gonna suffer through. And then I use a damp, this is a Real Techniques mini something going on, and I just pick it up and then do the light little pressy all up in here. The vent is actually blowing cool air right now, and I'm just like, Then usually what I do after I do that, I let the setting powder set, and then I do my eyebrows, which I'm going to do off camera because that's not very exciting and it's difficult to do on camera. Not the best eyebrows, but they are gonna have to do in this instance. Then we're just gonna go in and we're gonna just dust away any lovely little excess running around on her. Yeah, gotta make the face. Gotta, for some reason, you can't just do it with the normal face. It has to be something like... Next, I'm just gonna prime my eyelids. I'm gonna do some fun eyeshadow going on here. Okay, now I am picking up the Colored Rain Vivid Pigments and Shadows palette. I do have a review on this. I'm not sure if it'll be out by the time this is. If it is, I will leave a link. If not, wait for it. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to open it up and I'm going to take this shade right here called Cute on a Real Techniques. This is like an eyebrow brush, and I'm literally gonna like, draw out the shape that I want. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Is so... Okay, next I'm gonna take another Real Techniques shading brush. I'm gonna take that and I'm just gonna fill it all in with purple. Next, it's time to darken up that outer area. So we're gonna go in with the shade Vibes, which is just the next dark color down. This is a brush I got from an Estee Lauder set that my husband gave me. Just go in and pack that in and darken it up. Then, last but not least, we're going to take Perp Smurf, which is the deepest purple in the palette. We're just going to do basically the same thing and darken it up even more. Okay, that's it for the purple to go in like the little inner area, whatever going on here. I'm going to take the Melt Cosmetics blush light in the shade Ghost Light, which isn't a blush, it's a highlighter. Also got this during Black Friday, and then we're just gonna take a little bit of it on this little brush and then highlight that area. Ooh, look at that. What a pretty. Alright, there we have that. Then going back to the palette for my under eye, I'm actually going to go into this shade Sauce because I absolutely love how reds and purples go together. So we're just going to take another one of these little brushes and we're just going to carefully go on that under eye. Okay, so my phone literally decided to say, screw you, and overheated and said it was too hot to use the camera. So we went and we cooled it down, and we're back here hoping to finish this. Alright, so then for blush, I am going to go into a Melt Cosmetics blush light in the shade Electro. We're going to see if this works as a blush. It could just be neat purple tone highlighter, but we are definitely going to try it and see. So I'm just gonna pop that all up along here. Ooh, wow, dang, powder. Ooh, everywhere. Okay, so super powdery, but let's see if it has, okay, it does have purple pigment to it, which is nice. Actually kind of really okay with the purple that it is coming off with. I have no idea how y'all are seeing it, but I think it looked pretty. It's nice and kind of effervescent-y, ethereal-esque. Then we're going to go back into that same blush light we did that is definitely a highlighter and use that for highlighting, going in with my AOA Studio F19 brush, and let's see if we can get some glow off of this. I have swatched this and it looked so pretty, so hopefully it performs on the face. Ooh, that's pretty. When I swatched it, I was like, this may be a dupe for Kat Von D's Thunderstruck, which would honestly make me so happy because that is discontinued and Kat Von D is somewhat problematic, but ooh, that is pretty. Powdery, just like the one we used for blush. Then we're just gonna kind of, ooh, look at that. That's pretty. That's pretty. Ooh, I like that. Let's put on a lipstick, and I have here two from, these are also Black Friday, like everything here except for other products of Black Friday. I have Faded and I have Posh. I think I'm gonna go with Faded, which is just one of their matte ones, which is a formula I do like. I got rid of any ones I had like way back in the day because I was like, liquid lipsticks aren't for me, and then I found out that I love them. And that is really pretty. Okay, I'm going to slap some mascara on, go get some lunch, wear this for a little while, and then come back and we will discuss the primer because I have to. So I'm just gonna go do my thing and stay tuned. I'll see you shortly. Alright, y'all, here I am back again. I do not have my sweater on because if I put that back on with the wig and the lights, I would literally be melting. But it has been about 5, kind of going on 6 hours with this whole situation going on. We got that there, and once again, you can't see because my camera ain't no high definition. Alright, let's have a discussion. Okay, so first things first. I am a connoisseur of face oils that are like this, but for this product, I absolutely hate the packaging. Which is funny because I absolutely hated the packaging of the last item that I reviewed from PUR via Octoly. And I will enunciate again just to make sure that I am in compliance with all things. This was gifted to me by PUR The Complexion Authority. Powers that be better be happy now. So, the problem I have with the packaging is this would have been so much better with a pump. Because you have this thing, and this is a very, like, it's not thick when you put it on your face, but if you just gently scrape the dropper against the bottle here, it's gonna go all over this area. And I am not about a product that is that messy. So I would have I don't even use the dropper because you get some in and then it kind of comes out, but I usually just take the applicator out and just, smear it all over my face like I do. But packaging aside, this honestly is a primer that I do really like thus far. Obviously from just my first impressions, I'm sweating, you're gonna see that, but it really did help make my foundation look a lot more healthy, look a lot smoother. I didn't get kind of the cracking that I get here, or even the kind of cracking that I usually get here with my concealer. And it also made this section of my face look really good as well. So I am pretty happy with 2 out of 2 on the Octoly PUR review train going on here. I would not recommend this for someone with oily skin. I do think this is a dry skin person primer only, just because it's very slippery. It's very it's very moisturizing type thing. And I feel like if you have oil, this is just going to accentuate this and really help to break down your foundation when you put it on. But for someone with dry skin like me, this is something that I can definitely say yes to. I look forward to trying it a lot more. Hopefully this will be a new holy grail dry person primer for me, because the Almay one isn't cruelty free, and I'm all about finding things that work for my dry skin. So besides the fact that it is a janky mess when you try to use it going on here like this and everything like that, the product inside is absolutely beautiful for someone with dry skin. And I'm very happy that the second product I've got is also something that I like, and the fact that it's something that I wouldn't normally initially think to try. So this one is a yay for me so far. Obviously, I will keep you all in tune with favorites, maybe in a haul follow-up, that kind of thing. I'll let you know how I like it kind of in the long run compared to just trying it for one time in a video. But thank you guys so much for watching this absolutely fabulous hot mess of a video. I am sweating. I have hair dye on my fingers. This is just whew. But definitely let me know what you think about products I use down below. Not the best, not the worst look I've done on camera. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and as always, keep it real. Mwah!